But I remember nothing of that time. I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in the flames of nuclear fire.
I was gonna put on subtitles. Sorry.
I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city. Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into the embrace of an endless winter was left to a few brave souls. The metro was our home, and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels. Still, we never gave up hope that we would return to the surface. But one day, a new threat appeared, and we found ourselves in a war to determine the very existence of our species.
Okay. Let's play. Okay. New game. Family filters and short supply daily. And more challenging stealth. I tried playing that before recording this, and oh my god, is it difficult. Spartan. Yeah, I like this, except I'm not much of an action person. I like stealthing my way through. Screw it. Nope. Yeah. That's barely visible from me. Not sure about you guys. If you guys want me to turn the brightness up, I will. If you guys want me to do anything, like about game settings, I will. I'll turn on subtitles, of course, just in case you guys don't hear something or I don't hear something. We can both read it.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Hey,
We'll see our kill. Let me just turn options. Crosshair and no. Subtitles. Hints. Yeah. Fine.
when you left your home station, do you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world or send it straight to hell. We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface until...
I just like burning nuts.
Open the gate, I'll cover.
Anything? There's nobody among the Order's fighters who'd ever lived at the exhibition. Why would they risk their lives to save us, total strangers to them? What for? Perhaps they'd just do as I do, believe that the Dark Ones are a threat, not just our God-forgotten backwater station, but for the Metro as a whole. That I don't know. But one thing I know for sure, I can't watch these people and not feel admiration. They couldn't care less which station we hailed from, which god and which politics we believed. The only thing they actually cared about was that we were human beings and we were in danger. When joining the Order, one vows to protect the Metro, the last refuge of human race, to the end. Some of them believe they can prevail. A lot more think we're all doomed regardless. But they don't even think of laying down their arms and giving up the struggle. Such were Hunter's comrades, and it would be the highest honor for me to become one of them.
Open the door. I'll cover you.
Just want to make sure.
Shit is always breaking down. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate.
Sorry if I read kind of slow on those notes. It's just I want to make sure you guys read the notes too. Just so you know. There's this.
Ready, Artyom? Follow me. Okay, up we go. Seems like nobody's home. Before we hit the surface, put your gas mask on. The Guardian will be like a goldfish outside his boat.
We're almost there. This is the Korolev performance hall. It's
Cool gas mask, bro.
Let's give it a pull.
Hold on, I think there's a body over here. Something.
Let's roll together.
Oh, whatever.
You ready? Pull.
Yeah, I know. I'm hitting my controller really freaking hard.
Let's move out.
Okay.
It is Antonishka. Our girl. Come in. Come in. Over.
You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. That's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over.
Roger,
We'll contact you.
Glad to see you, Colonel. You hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys.
Okay.
Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library. Shit! Fire at will! Hold the line!
What do you think demons mutated from? I think I know that the Watchmen, or whatever you call them,
Life was
ones that
never
I was
easy in the
shooting.
tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20 and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Artyom, you're awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
Sorry if I yawn a lot. I'm just a bit tired.
Let's go, Artyom.
Peace, disease. I've been through worse, and I'm not giving up. What's your plan?
Alex,
Yes, Nikolai?
the station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
What more can we do? We'll see what Hunter says.
Sergei, have you seen my Sergei?
Hello, Artyom. Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
Mommy, do we need to
Let's go,
wait
Artyom.
long? What about Alexei? He was at the outpost.
Pieter!
Oh, that's you. Come on, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
I just want to find notes.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement.
Day after day our patrols go out to the northern tunnels, and day after day they return bearing casualties. Murdered brutally, inexplicably so. Even more casualties come back alive, but insane. And yet it's only by sending our friends, neighbors, and relatives out there that we can keep the Dark Ones at a distance. When we run out of manpower to stop their attacks far enough, when they arrive at the station itself, we'll be done for. I hear people talking secretly at the station that it's just us prolonging the agony. That there's no hope for salvation, but Sequoia, my stepfather, and the head of the station, still hopes for a miracle. He insists that an old friend of his, Hunter, can save us. Hunter is a member of the Spartan Order, a battle brotherhood. A battle brotherhood sworn to protecting the Metro from any and all dangers. There is nothing capable of instilling fear into the hearts of those men. At least there was nothing. At least there was nothing until the Dark Ones arrived.
2 died this morning.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright, but they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death. Wait.
Keep away from me!
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate. Welcome to Exhibition, Hunter.
Thanks. Now closer, kid.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. What the hell? Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you'll kill it.
The Dark Ones do not...
shaft. They're coming in from above.
Just what we needed. There are wounded here just behind the wall.
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
All right, our team, quickly, get a weapon. Damn, they never come this far into the station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood. I shot this one. No Dark Ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers, trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully, Atim. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Cool.
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this episode there. If there's any changes you wanted me to make in the settings, just say, oh, you needed it. I couldn't see most of the stuff. Can you brighten it or even lower the brightness? But I will make this a series, so I will talk to you guys a bit later. I